I want to give you kudos on the topic of the TCA and the toll road extension through San Clemente, because you, with a very fair and open-minded approach, very early on, when it became something that was on your radar screen, and
Right.
you okay, at the city council level,
Right.
you basically
Well, I was on TCA for 1 year.
right,
And then the new mayor comes in, Frank Urey takes me off.
yeah,
They integrated both boards, and they only wanted one person, so they kept then Ed Sachs on the board, which is fine, you know. So
yeah,
I
it's
kind
hardly one of the problems though, if there's non-continuity that happens on that board sometimes. Yeah.
So I'm like, I backed off, and
Yeah.
you know, okay, I'll go do something else. Now, I was expecting to be mayor the second year,
Yeah.
and they
skipped you.
skipped me.
That's the
It's a
polite
good
way to say
word.
it.
So Frank,
don't skip a Marine.
no, I was
Not a good idea.
Yeah, but I moved on.
Yeah, you did. You're a
So
good guy.
they left one guy on, so I didn't follow it real close. But also a resolution came up that we're going to vote to
At the city council.
City council, and the gallery is full of San Clemente residents, and they
In
go-
Mission Viejo.
In Mission Viejo, and they're like,
Because we're a bunch of like activists. We just go
Right.
to every city council meeting.
no, but you know they
Okay.
had their point. They don't
Yeah.
want a toll road right through their city, and I understood their point. There's all these different ways of getting around it. And I'm like, why are we doing a why do we want to make? Why are we doing this at San Clemente? So it was 4-1. I was the one, and they wanted it unanimous, but I didn't go unanimous, so that didn't help my stock too much.
Well, I know a lot of people in San Clemente very much appreciate it.
Right, but I just, you know, we don't do that to neighbors.
And
you know?
why was
it,
Mission
It was just a
Viejo-
non-binding resolution
Yeah.
that we're just passing.
Why
to
is
say,
Mission Viejo getting involved anyway?
Well, what happens is that 241 drops off at Oso Parkway, so a lot of traffic dumps into our city,
Oh,
but it
okay,
also
okay.
brings a lot of commerce to our city,
Exactly.
the gas stations and grocery stores. But now it goes down to Count Camp Road,
Yeah.
which is 6 more miles. And I've been out of the loop, but I know they're trying to find some route where they hook it up to La Plata,
Right.
and then it ends down there, and that's kind of where it ends. But I always thought they could find a way to get to the 5, either around Pendleton area,
Yeah.
around your city. But, you know, if they're going to put a toll road right down Marguerite Parkway in Mission Viejo, I sure the hell would be at the council who's
Thank
trying
you.
to do this.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So I voted against it and made some enemies, but I didn't care. It's just the way I felt.
I think you made a lot of friends
Right.
too.
So I picked up mayor this time, and last man standing, I'm finally mayor, and I made some changes, and I took some hits for that. I brought in Trish Kelly, who's 4-time mayor of Mission Viejo, just a great gal, and put her on TCA, and she's doing a great job, and they seem happy with her. So
Yeah, and if anybody wants more of the updated information about that, there's a couple of articles in the LA Times that just came out that
Sure.
were not very positive at all, and I'm being very sensitive and not really throwing anybody under the bus. But let's just say that if you are anywhere in South County and you are curious about this agency and what's been going on and what the whole hoopla is about, go educate yourself.
I know Bill Burrow's taking some heat now because he's sponsoring a bill to have the TCA just handle taking in the money and stuff and getting out of the planning business. And oh my God, all hell's breaking loose down south.
Well, and
we city came against that, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to educate myself more. What's the whole value of the TCA, and what's the value of OCTA, and the value of Caltran? How does it all work together? Aren't these roads supposed to be paid off pretty soon?
Yeah,
they should have
right.
been paid off already.
Yeah, so we can drive them for free. Why aren't they done yet? This flyover from the 241 to 91.
I was at the last board meeting and I did not speak. I tried to speak, but then I basically backed out of it. I didn't submit my card in time. Yeah, we got only a couple minutes. But basically, the whole presentation against Bill Bros, and thank you, Mr. Bro, Assemblyman Bro, for actually your bill, because I think it's very much needed, even if it's for nothing else other than to activate the conversation and have the focus on this, which is past due. But and people can go find out about the bill and what it is and whether you support it
Yeah.
or not. You know, it's out there already. But what I found very interesting is the whole rebuttal against why the bill should be supported or not even voted on one way or the other was a presentation that was put together that basically stated if the TCA goes away, then all the traffic that's on the toll roads is going to get dumped on the freeways. Well, I'm sorry.
As
is
if
the
they're gonna shut down the road,
Is the TCA
yeah.
rolling up the roads and taking it with them? Because I would think that the exact opposite, the premise of that presentation is completely flawed.
If it goes away, then poor people. Right now, it's at 300,000 a day use a toll road.
Follow your second
Right.
bundle logic. Then
Right.
more people would use free roads,
Right.
so it would actually take away load off the freeways.
That's my argument for the carpooling. If everybody gets in it, then we can keep moving
Exactly.
faster. But one thing about Mission Viejo, I get before you
Yeah.
is we have a trauma center, and there's